Hi, it's Matt at Engadget. We're here at Computex 2013 here in Taipei, and we're taking a look at Dell's new beautiful hybrid PC. This is the XPS 11. It's an 11.6-inch display, and you've probably already noticed it's a very high resolution. It's actually Quad HD, which means it comes at a resolution of 2560 by 1440. It's also, although you might not have noticed yet, extremely thin. There's a carbon fiber weave across both the top and the bottom. Now if we take a tour of the ports, on the left edge here, you'll find one of the stereo speakers, a volume rocker, headphone port, HDMI out, USB 3.0, and the power socket. Flip it around to the other edge, and you'll find the Kensington lock, another USB port, and an SD card reader, and accompanied obviously by the right stereo speaker. On the front, it's largely unencumbered, though you will find the power switch, which also acts as a notification light. So you'll be able to tell when it's low on battery or whether it's still in standby mode. If we flip to the bottom, you'll also see it's got this little panel here. Now underneath there you'll find all your serial numbers. This is where they'll reside, which means you won't get any of those stickers cluttering up the rest of the back of the laptop. Let's open it back up here and explain a few more of the features. Obviously it's another Windows 8 hybrid, so we'll flip it into tablet mode in a sec. But inside you'll find a Core i5 processor. It's 4th generation Haswell, so we're expecting some good battery life gains over XPS models we've seen before. The touchscreen as well actually will also take an active digitizer, and that will also reside within the model itself, although on this early prototype there's no space for it just yet. Other things worth mentioning is the touch keyboard. You can probably tell it's actually a ridiculously slender one, which obviously helps that thinner build profile, and it behaves a little bit like the Microsoft Surface touch keyboards we've seen earlier. This is still an experimental one, but you'll expect to see a very similar backlit one come in the final retail model. Now, if we convert it, this comes with Dell's new hinge to switch it into tablet mode, which means it pretty much stays rigid on any angle we pose it into. And if we flip it completely back, we're into tablet mode. Another thing worth mentioning, in fact, is that the keyboard on the back actually turns off. It powers down as soon as you go beyond a certain degree, flipping the screen, which means any taps here won't be registered on the device itself. Anyway, this has been a very quick look with the Dell XPS 11, which is set to arrive around the holiday season later this year. This has been Matt at Engadget.